Welcome, everyone. My name is Rachel from the Marks Group Live, and I am here today to teach you the second part in our mail merge training series, which is using a mail merge document in the Zoho CRM. What we're going to go over today is basically once you've uploaded templates or created templates for mail merge, what do you do next? How do you use it within your CRM? Please, after the class is over, you can feel free to email us at support@marksgrouplive.com with any questions you might have. Also, feel free to rate our class. That will help your fellow Zoho users find us, and it will also help us improve our video library. So let's go over what what we're learning today in some more detail. So we're going to go over how to import information that's from a record in your CRM into the mail merge document, how to email and print mail merge documents, and how to import information from many records at once into a mail merge document. Again, I recommend if you are completely new to Zoho, completely new to mail merge, go ahead and start with our creating a mail merge document video that'll give you some information on what mail merge is and how to get started with it. Okay, let's get ourselves into the CRM. So here we are in our homepage, and just a quick review. If you go to your setup page, which is up here in the right hand corner, for Zoho One users, it's this screwdriver and wrench icon. And you go to templates under the customization and click on the top of mail merge. This is where your mail merged documents live, all the templates you're using. But that's what we went over in the last class, but we are going to continue on with this welcome letter example. So what I did, for those of you that are a little more familiar and didn't tune into our first class, what I decided to do was create a welcome letter. So maybe when you have a new lead, ask for information about who you are. You have this blank welcome letter that says, dear so-and-so, thank you for, getting more information about Marks Group Live. Here's our contact info, yada, yada, yada. And it gets either emailed or mailed out whenever you have a new lead. So that's going to be the example we're going with today. So those particular templates are connected to the leads module. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the leads module. And here we are. So the very first thing I'm going to do and go over is how you can import your information into this template. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of our leads. I want to make sure I'm using a lead that we have all their information, because this is a test. All right, so there's no address information here, so I'm just going to add it quickly because that is something that we want imported into this mail merge document. All right. And do they have an email? Perfect. All right. So when you are just doing mail merge for one specific record at a time, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the record like I did. Here we are with Steve Hood. And you're going to go up top. You see the send, email, convert, edit, and the ... menu. You're going to go ahead and click on the ... And you'll see about halfway down that it says mail merge. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it's going to allow us to select one of the templates that we created previously in our last class. So I'm going to use the welcome letter template. And then it gives you these two options. You can either open with Zoho Writer or open with Microsoft Word. As you can see here, you can only do mail merge in Microsoft Word if you use Internet Explorer 6 or above. I know very few people who use Internet Explorer. No shame for Internet Explorer, but I know very few people who use that as their main browsing option. And also, I just think it's a little cleaner to do it in Zoho Writer. Sometimes it can take a little longer, but I think it's a little more streamlined to do everything in Zoho Writer. So I'm going to go ahead and merge, click on merge, and it's going to open up a new tab with Zoho Writer. We will give it a minute or two to load. And as you can see here, the information has not been merged yet. This is just taking us to the actual template, and you can see the lead's first name here, all of the stuff that we actually created in the template is already, but the information has not actually merged from the record yet. So I'm going to go here on the left side to the toolbar, that's the automate toolbar, and I am going to go ahead and scroll all the way down. Now we have a few options of what we can do. You can preview the merge it as a completely new document, which means it'll merge all the information and you can save it as a new document. You can merge it and save as individual files. You can merge it and send via email, or you can merge it and send for signed collection. So this last merge and send for signed collection, if you are using mail merge for something like a contract or a purchase order or something like that, you can actually use like DocuSign or Zoho's sign option through the mail merge document. But what I always suggest for people to do is actually preview the merge first to make sure that everything looks correct. So this is what it will look like. Steve Hood, 222 Main Street, Springfield, Massachusetts. And what I can actually see here is that there is a mistake in our mail merge because there is no space between the Massachusetts and the zip code. So I'm actually going to go back to the editor. I'm going to go between lead state and lead zip code, and I'm going to make a space. And then I'm going to go ahead and preview again. For some reason, that did not fix it. I do not know why. Oh, I never clicked update template. Silly me. All right, let's preview the merge and see what happened. I think instead of editing this all out for you, I want to show you what this mistake is. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but I'm going to go ahead and just add in the zip code again by myself. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete state. And I'm going to go ahead and add it in up here. Scroll back up. And I'm going to add it in. State, space, and then zip code, space, update template. And then let's merge and see if that fixed our problem. Ah, it did. All right. So I'm actually going to, let me back up a little bit. So if we did the preview merge, here's our document, here's the preview. And you can pretty much do every single action from the complete merge that's on the choose output, merges a new document, merge to save as individual files. You can do that all from the preview merge page. So again, that's what I always recommend is go ahead and preview your merge first, make sure everything looks kosher, and then you can either print, it's going to say current record or all records. When you merge multiple documents at a time, that will we'll discuss that. You can download, you can email the record. Emailing the record, it gives you some options. This would be the subject of the email. You can email it as the inline text, which is the body of the email, or as an attachment, so it will come as like a PDF or a document. And you can add additional documents as well. and you can just send it right here. And then also you can send it for an electronic signature, and it gives you the options of the different electronic signature programs that Zoho works with. So if you're wanting to send this out as a piece of actual snail mail, you can go ahead and print it. When you email this record, which I'll show you what this will look like, I'll go ahead and send it. If you go back to Steve's account, I'm going to refresh this page. And you scroll down to where the emails are. And you look at all emails. Give it a little. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for these things to talk to each other. Emails. We'll check back on this at the end of class because I think that things are still being. The CRM is still catching up to what we did in Zoho Writer with the mail merge, but it will show up here that this email has been sent to this person, to this record. So the next thing I want to go over is how you can send mail merge documents to multiple people. So if we're going with this welcome letter idea, you know, you might get a slew of new people. Maybe you had a whole bunch of people sign up for information about your company at a trade show. You imported it all into your leads document or your leads module. And you can go ahead and click on the blue boxes of every person that you want to mail merge. Let's see. Do all the people with real names because I'm assuming they have the most information in their modules. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is up top, you'll see 11 leads selected. You can run macros, send emails, create tasks, tags. I'm going to click on the ... and you'll see almost at the bottom, you can mail merge. Go ahead and mail merge. It's going to walk you through the same things we did before. You're going to choose your template. I'm going to go ahead and merge. So here we are. It's taking us to Zoho Writer. It's thinking a little bit. We haven't seen the merge bar on the left side pop up yet, but here it is. I'm going to go ahead and go down to preview the merge. And this is going to look a little bit different because here on the right side, you can see it has all of the different records. You can see what was or wasn't uploaded. You can list the records. I mean, you might be doing hundreds of these at a time. You can list records by, any way you want. You can also search in the search bar and find that. Now, you can do to interact with these documents. You can go ahead and do all the same things. You can print just the current record, which is the record that you're on, or all the records. Same with downloading, same with emailing. I am going to show you emailing. This will give you, let's see, go to all records. This will give you some options. Now, for emailing, one thing that might be a little bit easier is if you merge and send from email. The downloading, the printing, you can choose if you're doing one or all of the documents, but from the email, you have to choose the output from here, and that will allow you to do all of the emails at the same time. And that is really it for how we interact with Mail Merge. Before we go, I do want to go back and check in on our, clear this, check in on Harold, or Steve. Steve is who we, let's see if the email popped up. We'll look at all emails. And there it is. That's our welcome letter email. So it will, if you send something from Zoho Writer through Mail Merge, it will show up in the record that you did that. It will account for that. So again, what we went over today was how to import information from a record into the Mail Merge document. You do that directly from the record itself in the ... menu. We went over how to email and print the merged documents, and then how to import information from many records at once. You just click on all the records you want to merge from, and then go forth like you did before to merge that information from the record. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please feel free, if you have any questions, again, send us an email at support@marksgrouplive.com. Please rate our videos. And feel free to reach out if there's anything you don't see in our archive that you would like to learn about. Drop us a line and we will get a video on that topic. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.